Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am making stuffed peppers today to bring to my daughter. She asked me to make stuffed peppers for her. So I am sauteing some fresh garlic and tomatoes on the vine in some extra virgin olive oil. Then I'm going to add, in a few minutes, I'm going to add a little bit of Pinot Grigio, turn it up to high, let it cook down a little bit, and then I'm going to add my canned Tudoroso crushed tomatoes in here. Let it simmer a little bit with some salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, oregano, and then I'm going to prepare the stuffing for the peppers. My marinara sauce is done. Now I'm going to spoon some onto the bottom of this pan, and just to get a layer so it's a little wet on the bottom before I place my peppers on in there. So the bottom layer is just a light layer of sauce to sit the peppers on top of. I'm making the stuffing to stuff the peppers that I have prepared here in the pan. And I beat an egg with some salt, pepper, basil, oregano, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. And now I'm going to add in meatloaf mix, beef, pork, and veal into here. And I made white rice. So I mixed the white rice in. So my meatball mix is always this. It's no matter what I'm making, I beat the egg with all the seasonings first, add the potato bread, add the meatloaf mix. The only difference here, stuffing peppers, is I add white rice, and I'm going to add fresh mozzarella in the middle, on top, and some Parmesan cheese in it. And some breadcrumbs. So it's basically making meatballs. So however you make your meatballs, this is how I make mine. The potato bread is a staple in my Sicilian family. We always add potato bread into our meat. But yeah, some seasoned breadcrumbs, and then some grated cheese and mozzarella to be placed in the middle and on top of the peppers. I start the peppers. I put a layer of sauce on the bottom and a piece of mozzarella cheese. And then I'm going to put a spoonful of my Parmesan Reggiano cheese in here. And then I'm going to take my stuffing with the white rice, chopped meat, and everything in it, and I'm going to stuff them. This is what they look like stuffed. So I stuff them halfway. I add a little more sauce, a little bit of more mozzarella, and then I'm stuff them. I put a piece of mozzarella on top. I'm going to put some sauce on top, and then I'm putting them in a 350 oven for about an hour, and then I shut the oven off. I don't open the door, and I leave them in there for about another 30 minutes. I will show you that when they come out. Ready to go into the oven. Then I'm going to take the leftover stuffing I did, and I'm going to roll little meatballs and fry them up. So I had some of the stuffing left. I rolled little mini meatballs. You could do anything if you have little meatballs left to fry. You could bake these. You don't have to fry them. And you could put them in some chicken broth with pasta and some spinach, and make a little Italian wedding soup with them, with the rice and the meatballs. That would be really good too. I'm just frying these up. I had a little bit of leftover marinara sauce, so I'm going to toss them in there, and that's what I'm doing with them. Meanwhile, my peppers are baking.